Okay, welcome to lesson 8. This lesson is called Sequencing, Reflections, and Translations. So in lesson 7, we saw what happens when a figure is translated, and we saw how we could undo the translation with the opposite vector. And in lesson 8, we're going to look at reflections. And first thing that we can see right off the bat, if I want to take the reflection of this diagram here, I'm going to draw my line of reflection or trace it on my paper. I'm going to trace line point Q, point P, and point A. And if I reflect this about line L, then I can see that the image of P, this becomes P prime. And this right here is A prime. Oh, sorry. A prime would be over here. A prime. So that, they move to the opposite sides of the line of reflection. And if I want to undo this reflection, it's pretty clear that I can use the same line of reflection and just flip again. So a reflection is its own inverse or its own opposite translation. With a vector, remember if we translated by vector AB, some figure, that to undo that, we had to translate by the opposite. We had to translate by BA. So we had vector AB. The undo was to translate by vector BA, but a reflection is its own undo, basically. It will always be its own inverse. But in this lesson, we're going to look at something a little different. We're going to look at, this time we're going to combine reflections and translations, and we're going to find that the order matters. That we're going to find that if you do a translation and then a reflection and then try to undo it, that you will have something different. If you do it in a different order, you will get a different image. And so we're going to look at that and so what I'd like you to do is look at this exercise, exercises 1 through 3, and work on those on your own for just a minute.